Sweet, what it do? Welcome back to the Wheat Field, y'all. Welcome to you. If you're new, hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl Lottie here at Tears and Wheat to Roast Show, where you show enough never know what you're gonna get. I don't know why we just unplugged this to maybe we needed to. We have 55%, so we writing 55%. 5 is definitely 10. I'm getting challenges. I'm getting burdens, issues. It's use. That's what I heard. It's use. And we always know that Yah's own universe is what we say is you. So I don't know, what is this? Self expression, experiences that we go through. How did y'all get through the day? It's 6:06. In about 1 minute, the moon will be officially in the sign of Cancer. 6:07 is supposed to be scheduled for. Hey, Miss Monica. Hey, Melissa. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. Yeah, we didn't do the rising message today. Thank y'all so much for those who tapped in, who checked in on us on Facebook. I appreciate you. Right? We were going through. Oh wow, it was sunny there, so you wouldn't lay it in the grass. That's beautiful. Yeah, we laid across the bed and cried. Hey Lee, thank you so much for tapping in. Yeah, we had a day of challenges, and we woke up to unexpected challenges. But we were proud. We were confused a lot, like so confusion. I don't know what is going on. I'm not even gonna write nothing because I don't know what the spirit of confusion is that's going on. It's giving like, I don't know, y'all. I even had said that I wasn't even gonna read today. Shaking from anxiety. Yeah, I will. The day was just crazy. I'm talking about. I think I had a really strong meltdown. Thank you so much, Miss Monica. I appreciate you. Yeah. Hey, sister. Thank you so much for checking on me. I appreciate you so much. She is. Look, y'all, when I tell you, whew, as soon as you feel like or you think things are getting under control, and then you like have a pathway forward and you are planning, and then everything just something major happens, it's like some sort of collision, and then everything just gets derailed and you kind of sense spiraling. It was one of those things like I needed to take action like right now, today, because if I didn't move today, then it would have a snowball effect. And it was just like, oh my goodness. I got so upset. I spent a good hour, in the meltdown. Like was it longer than that? Pretty much off and on all day. But it was like from, how you just try to be a good person and you try to help people, and I'm listening to the spirit and I'm being obedient. And I know that does not absolve us from going through shit. We're going to experience life. It's going to happen. Spirit is going to put shit on you. Right? They're gonna do shit. And when you figure out, like, Spirit, you just led me in a whole circle. Like, why did you take me this way only to end up in a fucked up situation? You be like, you gotta be doing something with this. Cause look, it got to turn around for your good, because you doing it to yourself, is what I told Omega. Y'all did it to y'all. Okay, so either you gonna have to figure out a way or show me the way. What is the way you gonna make it okay? Cause y'all just did this to you. You did. If I'm a pixel of you, and y'all, this is a situation you led us into, then you just did that to you. So what you gonna do about it? Cause I'm upset. And I don't want to look. I got to experience it. I'm the one that got to feel it. I'm going through these emotions. My mind is reeling. I'm sitting up there talking to them like, "What is you doing to us? And we supposed to be? Ain't we supposed to be on the same team? I thought we was right here." I was so mad at them. I didn't know what to do. I told them how I felt too. We have a very intimate relationship, and I'm very honest about how I feel. They know anyway. I can't lie. What I'm gonna do is say I don't feel how I feel. Yes, the hell I do. Shit. Yes, the fuck I do. Shit, look, clear the space. Leave me alone. I just want to be us for a minute. Just let me get through this moment. I don't want to be a channel messenger. Of course, I can't stop being a channel messenger. But the thing is, I need to process some shit. Me, we, us, this, identity, need to process. Give me a minute. That's how I felt. Like, shit. I need to be here. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Look, that right there. And just think, okay, I feel you, Lee, because look, you in a new apartment, Most High say, this is the place. I'm about to bless you in this space, and I'm blessed you with it. This is a good space for you to be. I'm blessing you in this space. I'm putting you in it for safety. And then you follow the Most High God. I'm trusting you. Everything come through. Yay, testimony. Glory to the Most High God. Get up there and it's all kind of shit. And you like, how the hell did this shit even pass inspection? Most High, why did you lead us into this? To deal with the complications? Like, what is that for? What's the purpose? That's how I felt. I feel you. That's how I was getting. Look. Right, that's how they treat them. Right? Look. That's how I felt. And thank you so much, sis. I appreciate it. I'm not one of them people that be like, oh, I could just... No, look. My feelings was hurt. I was tired. I ran down like, so look. Why is it the people with the good heart get the shit? What is up with all these toxic ass motherfucking karmics that seem like they be running around kicking it? We know they gonna get it, but still, that's not what we going through right now. This motherfucker looking like they having a jolly good ass goddamn time running around here, just all the shit they done fucked up in other people's lives, and the ones that's recovering and doing the right thing and tapping in and getting in the right way and being obedient, and you the one we the ones that's experiencing the shit. Ain't we supposed to be having a breakthrough? They said yes. Oh, we had it out. We had it out. I don't know if any of y'all actually, had them conversations when you need to have it, but we knew that it was going to be one of them days because we've been talking about the energy astrologically. Like, not only is we got this Uranus retrograde going on, we got freaking Mercury retrograde coming in. We got the moon moving into Cancer. Moon is emotional. Cancer is emotional. Gemini putting you in it like this whole mix. Look. What sign did we just move into? Shit. I don't think it's Pisces. Where we at? I don't even know what zodiac sign we in right now, y'all. I don't. You had a day too the other day? Cried and cried. Yeah, cried. You said you cried your lashes off. I am not laughing, but I get it. I get it. Look, I went to the Aquarius. I went to the dentist, right? Appointment is at on your lunch break, right? Okay, I'm gonna run in there. They're gonna do a quick evaluation because we have to have a deep cleaning, you know what I mean, and all this stuff. The damn dentist was 30 minutes late. I'm like, these bitches don't respect nobody motherfucking time. Now, if I'm late to my appointment, you want to charge me a late fee, a reschedule fee, but your ass could take all goddamn day and without nothing. I went right up after I sat there in that chair for 30 fucking minutes waiting on the dentist to come in. I nicely unclipped that shit, threw it on the motherfucking seat. I was nice because I wanted to throw it on the floor, but I couldn't be rude like that. My spirit is not cut like that. But I sat it on the seat and got up and walked up to the reception, and she told me something. Is everything okay? No, he's 30 minutes late. You need to reschedule me. As a matter of fact, I'm going to just go to a whole different facility because I don't like people that don't respect my time. I don't care if I'm a patient or not. We coming in on our lunch break. I got to get back to work. What makes you think you could charge people for your time, but you could fuck over mine? I got boundaries around my shit. Fucking get me where I'm supposed to be, damn it. Shit, appreciation is here. I don't like that. I don't like that, because you the dentist, you the doctor, you can sit somebody in a room and have their ass wait for 45 minutes. But if I don't show up on time, if I'm 15 minutes late, you want to cancel me and charge me a $25, $50 fee? Fuck y'all. That's how I felt. Let me the fuck up out this bitch. All tied up is coming out in reverse. Thank you to the outfit Omega. That's how I felt for real. And that's look, that's how I was feeling. Shit, unknown in the forest. Yep, that's how I was feeling. Absolutely. Yeah, community is coming through. Garden at the gate. The garden and the gate. So being freed and standing right at the gate, I don't know if it's just a community they put that in the back in the deck. So maybe, I don't know what's going on. Let's get a couple more cards out and see what Spirit's saying. Strategy. Strategy is coming in. I even told Most High, I said, what is the strategy? Is it just to overload us and make things so burdensome where it feel like it's going to break? I was like, well, you're going to have to give us a breakthrough, because this shit is going to break through. Okay? It's been a bust through. You know how the bag that you carrying is so motherfucking heavy that the bottom feel like it's about to fucking fall out? That's how I was feeling. Like, this shit it's been a bust through, so you got to be giving us a breakthrough. And I started giving all that shit. Look, okay, y'all told us to do it like this. We was obedient, so this is all your ish. Here, take this, and take this, and take this, and take this, and take this. All of it. Because I'm tired. That's how I felt. Third chakra, solar plexus. The ability to do it, the will, and I can. I said, well, y'all must be setting up a hellified testimony, because y'all told us to do it like this, and you piled it all up, so you got to be able to handle it. You got to do something with it. You got to do something with it. I don't know what this envy is coming in through and rest and rejuvenate. But we did do good. We did do good, y'all. We did good. Because normally when days like this come and we be like so stressed out, especially when we done put them cigarettes down, because y'all know shit, that's used to be our thing. Look, I am stressed. I'm going to go get me a pack of my little Capris that we smoked, the little light things. Shit, if it's real bad, I'm gonna get a pack of Newports, but we can't smoke them because they too heavy and they make my chest hurt. But I would get a pack of Capris and sit there and smoke and blow that shit out. We didn't do that today. So that was a victory, right? We did breathe through it. We cried through it and we breathed through it. So I'm glad that we are still not smoking, even though we were under an immense amount of pressure. Yes. Yeah, look, I can't do it. Look, even still, them bitches is $15 a pack. I can't afford all that. I can't do it systemically, financially, spirit. Like, no, we not finna do it. Patience. Breathe and have patience. Something is being released. I do feel that the ties that bind are coming off. Why does it feel like it gets heavier before we get the breakthrough? It's given like so much shit being piled up that the bag has to break through. That's how it's coming across, y'all. So 55, the number 10, challenges, burdens, issues, and I keep hearing it's you. So I don't know if it's just like, again, teaching us, because we got out in that frustration. We kind of went through like so many different things where it was like, we need to talk about this. You know, things that we were holding from an emotional standpoint. And we really, you know, spoke about it. The fire was there. When I say we was hot, we was lit. And at the same time, I know that they can handle it. I know they're going to do it. But, y'all, it's like, sometimes you just get so burdened with so much shit that you carrying, and you try to be upbeat and positive and just holding on for the day that it's going to break, for the gate to open, and trying to understand the strategy. And I kept asking Most High, like, why? Why? Like, why is it? What is the purpose? Why is it flowing like this? I just need to understand. I just don't understand. I just need to understand. And not just understand, overstand. I just need to understand. Like, what is this? Every time you feel like you right there, you on a precipice and everything is going, it's like throwing another monkey wrench at you. It's like, today was just a day. And so many things from the past came up and we had to express it. We had to get it out. Walking away is coming through. Walking away, releasing something, being whatever you were tied up in. Man holding a heart. Yeah. So I know we were in a relationship with a person and we've been trying to rebuild ever since then. That was like 2020, 21. So it's been 5 years. Man holding a coin coming in. 43. So man holding a coin, garden at the gate. So it's either your prosperity, either you're right there at the gate. It could be something about saying hold on, like things are happening. Don't lose your willpower. Don't lose the knowingness that you are still empowered to get through. You do have the strength. Maybe it is activating patience, and we just said that yesterday, which is funny because we said exercising patience. Like, we're not going to be praying to the Most High, like, give me patience, give me patience. We call those words back. They are our own. We put them in the God box, ask you to receive and bind them up and cast them down. We have patience. We need to exercise it. It needs to be strengthened, right? And you know what I mean? And as we exercise our patience and our strength and patience, right, we have the ability to handle more things. You know, there are going to be monkey wrenches. There's going to be days where we're going to wake up to calamity. It's going to be days we wake up to these immense challenges and all the emotions that challenge brings. It's going to bring up emotions that are tied to past things. And so do you have even the strength, the ability to say to the Most High God what you're feeling? You know, for us, some people would be like, you know, you can't say it like this. You can't express it like this. Look, I'm saying exactly how I feel. I did not, you know, be like deny the presence of the Most High God or that they have the power to do all things. But I'm questioning, I'm asking, I'm expressing the fact that I'm hurt and I'm disappointed. And if I even feel like I've been misled in a way, I have the right to say that, Ashe. And so we did. And we do. Yeah, see, look, financial constraints. When you are trying to do the right thing, right, you're trying to do the things, and you wake up to some sort of calamity where everything fucking changed. Like, it's like a major hit. You like, fuck, I need to figure out a way to respond to it. But we were very grateful that there was an option, there was an avenue, a way that we could strategize through that moment and be able to make it through. So we are very grateful for that. It's really just exchanging one thing for another thing, but at least it gave us the room to continue to push through the strategy and get to some sort of overall resolution to heal it. It didn't heal the situation, but it made it manageable. So Goddess and the healer, that's a couple. And it's giving divine alpha and omega energy. You know, and it'd be different, like, because I did have to give thanks and gratitude. Like, it'd be different if they dropped the thing on me without an avenue or a way to get out of it or to manage it. So we definitely were, see, man, this anxiety. When I say anxiety, that's what I heard. Man, I was like, wow. And I didn't want, I said it earlier, I was like, we not messaging today. And they looked like, yes, you are. And I was like, no, I'm not. And here we are. We lied. We thought the infinite intelligence says, yes, you will. Look, storm warning. Storms brewing. 10-10 is that's 10 is the 5. And I just said 10-10, so it could definitely be something else coming. Right, we don't know. What's the other 10? Is it 10 of Cups? Is it a 10 of Pentacles? Is it another storm? They say yes. It's another storm coming back to back. It's giving like us in the Midwest with that motherfucking blizzard last weekend, and then we scheduled to get another one this weekend. It's like, Whew, blizzard, shit, gotta figure that out. And by the time you shovel yourself out, then here comes another motherfucking blizzard, and you gotta shovel your way out again. That's what I'm feeling like we're experiencing. Yeah, give us strength. Thank the Most High God, door to the Spirit. Give us strength. Give us strength. Just breathe. We can get through it. Just breathe. We can get through it. As long as we keep breathing, we can keep thinking, we can get through it. We will navigate it. They will create a way. They will bring us into the storm to carry us through the storm. Why? I don't know, but I definitely feel like that's right on the nose. Beautiful. That's my ASL word of the day. Beautiful. Anything else? Yeah, caring connections. Alpha and Omega still got us. I know. Right? But it's still within. It's still with us. And I'm grateful for the people who did check in. Thank you guys so much. Melissa, your poem, that's why I said your poem was right on time, because I'm telling you, we was going through and we read it. You know, it was one of those moments like, am I making a difference? Is it helpful? You know what I mean? Like, does it matter? And when I read your words, it moved me to tears, because I was like, okay, it does matter. It is helpful. It is resonating with people, and they, find use from it. So this is not, all in vain. It's not for nothing, right? And we all go through times where we feel like, am I doing something that is useful and helpful to others? Is it in vain? Like, is my living in vain? I'm hearing escape. Is my giving in vain? No, of course not. No. See, it's something about this strength that's coming through. And when I tell you, when I read those words, I was just like, wow, thank you. Because sometimes you just don't know, like, what that does for another person. Like, we are all strong individuals. Like, you have your strong friends, and sometimes your strong friends don't necessarily have a lot of other strong friends that check in. So it meant a lot, not only for the poem that you wrote, but also for people to tap in and be like, hey, where are you at? We used to the Rising Message, and you're not there. So what's up? We was fighting the air. That's what it was. We was fighting the air. Fourth chakra, we was in some fields. Heart was in a whole storm, being strengthened and tested, and getting the opportunity to exercise patience. Our heart was in a storm, I'm telling you. So I'm definitely picking up that energy, of course, with the moon moving into Cancer today. And like, what are the things that it brings up? What are the situations that we are facing that brings up this energy? Even if it's like this current storm that brings up other things that are in the undercurrent, and you need to release them, to say them. Even if it's a conversation with the Most High, like, look, you put this on me, this yoke, this. Look, I'm getting the logs, like 10, 20 logs on somebody's shoulder, like, and every time you feel. Has anybody seen the movie Encanto? Disney movie, it just came to my head. So Encanto was like the family Madrigal, right? They had gifts, and everybody in the family had gifts. But it was one sister, and everybody looked at her like she was so strong, but the youngest one, not the youngest one, the little boy, he was about to get his gift. But y'all know, the one that didn't seem like she had a gift, right? But she could see everybody. She could observe and see that it was something else going on with them, or taking the time to figure things out, going on this adventure. But who's standing out to me is, I don't know what her name is. Is it Louisa or something like that? But she's the one that's like the strong sister, and she damn near had the whole fucking town and village on her back. And nobody could see how she was struggling up underneath all of, yeah, Louisa. It was like nobody could see how she was struggling with all of that shit, trying to carry it and hold up all this stuff. And that's kind of like what I just got right now. Like, again, not just 10 wands, but 20 wands. It's storm after storm after storm. And you trying to keep, see, that was her vibe. She was trying to be upbeat and positive and be obedient to the, not only to spirit and to her gift and to the family and to the village. And it was just like all these fucking things just piling and piling and piling and piling. And nobody could see that she was getting ready to break. Yeah. I loved her song. I did. Anything else in here? This one? No. This. Yeah. What is that? Yeah, victory. I feel like it's a breakthrough coming. The spirit is getting ready to bring a breakthrough. And I don't know. Okay, because what was her name? Her name was Maribel. Maribel was the one who the more she tried to figure out what was going on and investigate and figure out this mystery, and she's seeing how everybody is kind of pushing through with this false sense of positivity, and they're not saying that everybody is really breaking down. And it was the breaking down that actually helped them rebuild stronger, right? And it was everybody going through their storms that kind of did it, that brought it back to the person that not, it is like the person that was the catalyst, right? Like, even the grandmother, right? She saved that light. Like, she wanted to save that flame because it came from her husband who had passed away. Whatever financial constraints, like, they rebuilt because of this tragedy. And her not having him, and the magic of the light of the candle, you know, the family getting these gifts, it was like a whole thing, right? So I'm kind of feeling that vibe a little bit. I don't know why this envy is over here in the challenge. It could be, you know, my emotions too. Like, damn, why do I have to carry so much? Why can't it be easy? Why can't I get some help? I was just talking to a friend of mine, like, shit, even with the storm, with the snow, we paid for a company to come and do the snow. Like, I paid you, but you took my money, and the neighbor down the street is the one that actually did it, but I paid the company. And then they never came back. So now I still don't have anybody to help me do the snow. So I gotta shovel all that. And sometimes it'd be like, why the fuck can't the resources and the people be present to help me do the things that need to be done? It's a thing when, you know, I don't expect people to just help me, but if I contract you to come and do a job that's useful, why the fuck you can't even pay a person to come and do the shit? I was like, Spirit, damn, what did we do? Sign up to just like carry all this shit by ourselves? I was like, oh, well, I guess that's what it is. I don't know what the hell we signed up for and why it was like that. But I do feel like, you know, I had to have told the Spirit, I don't give a fuck, send me back. I can do all this shit by my motherfucking self. I don't need no soul tried to come in and help me do some shit. I can do it. I can handle it. Feeling like Louisa. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I may not have remembered that I signed up to be Louisa in the Spirit, but damn it, I feel it. Just saying. What shit, Spirit? What do we do? King of Wands. And look, toxic. Ace of Wands. Okay, so is this some magic going on? Yeah, okay. I hear financial constraints too. Like, somebody is praying against you. See? Somebody praying against your money. And I see this, well, we just turned this in reverse, so it's definitely a tower here, right? And the way we were holding it is something backwards with the other half of the deck. Chariot. I don't know if it's feeling like, you know, something else coming, going back to something. Page of Swords. Is it a past tower in the past? Yes, Ten of Cups. So it's somebody in the past where shit done already fell down. They want you to either move backwards or not be able to move forward. Want you to stay stuck in some sort of connection, maybe stuck in a fucking rut. Could be trying to hit you in your pockets, you know, stop your support so that maybe you'll come running back, or just to be out here feeling fucked up. Yeah, yeah, they just want you to be out here feeling fucked up. So cheers to the ones that just want us to be out here feeling fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, that's not gonna work because I damn sure took that cup, the 4 cups I did. I didn't sit there in that pissy ass, miss out ass energy. I was pissy, but I wasn't gonna miss out on the opportunity to strategize and make a way to get shit done today. I wasn't gonna do that. We took that cup. And then we had to deal with the emotion of the 5 of Cups, that emotion, that regret, that remorse. Like, how the fuck did it get like this? And I feel a whole kind of goddamn way. And we had to express it to deal with those emotions. So we give y'all that message too. This is self-edification here at the Weed Field. We all weed. Thank you, Melissa. That was beautiful. Yeah, thank you for the love offer. Knight of Cups. And I'm also thankful to the Most High God for giving us that cup. The 4 of Cups to the Knight of Cups is 5 of Cups. We had to face that energy. Judgment is here. Right, what is the judgment? To release it and maybe get into the 6 of Cups and think about it differently. Do I still have emotion about it? Yes. But I could look back on it and be like, okay, it was victorious because we got what we needed to address the issue. And we have the opportunity to continue through and to pursue. Like, we can make a way. The way is made. Yeah, we can still work the magic at the end of the day. Queen of Wands, we confident in knowing that the Most High God gonna do what it needs to do. Justice, it's gonna make it all right. It's gonna make it all right. Everything is gonna be, is well. Everything is well at the end of the day. And it's all about how we can see it. Would you want either one of these? Anything else in this deck? No. Okay. You don't want it, then we're gonna put it back. What's the indecision? It's indecision. What's that? Star. Healing. What's the indecision? Yeah, we choose to heal. We choose to heal the past. 6 of Cups. I knew I was feeling something else. I knew it. Even though I felt like that energy saying like it's nothing else in there. And I'm like, no, I feel like it's something. Right? It's the ability to heal the past. And I see healing the past, and I do see justice. All of this is running in together. It's another storm coming. This one. This, yes. It's another storm. Yeah, feel, deal, and then heal. You feel it and be real with how you feel. I think a part of what we do, and sometimes it's a collective, and it may not be for everybody, but you know what I'm saying? We do have a sense of toxic positivity, even with our emotions, our relationships with the Most High God, right? It's intimate. And if you are upset with the AO for whatever it is, you have a right to express that. That's truth. That's the shit that people don't be wanting you to know. Communication, speak your truth. They know what's in your heart anyway, yo. How you gonna, if you can't be real with you and be like, you know what, Most High God, I feel like you lied to me. And people will be like, oh my God, the Alpha and Omega doesn't lie. The author of lies. They are the author, the creator of every fucking thing. Everything in creation did they make. They made every opposition, every opposing force, every force in creation did they make, and they could use them however they want to. And it bewilders us sometimes how they use their things the way that they use them. Why is it this energy? If you think I'm bullshitting, study the example of Job. Why is it that the Alpha and the Omega allowed that adversary to go in and test Job so tough just to see if they would stay loyal? Don't you think Job may have been hurt by that? Like, I've been loyal to, and you allowed this to come in and attack me just to test my loyalty. Have I not already proven that I'm obedient and that I'm loyal? Why did I have to go through these trials and tribulations to prove to you what I've already shown you? Why do you feel like you can't say that? Why do you feel like you cannot express when you are heartbroken? When you felt like you were being obedient and you were still led into a mess? when you don't understand how the Most High God walked you right into the test. I say it. I have to express it. I have to be real, and I have to be raw, and I have to be authentic with that which made me, because they already know me. Sometimes it's just your ability to live in your truth and walk in your authenticity, and even to face it. And how do you come out through it? I get it. That's what Joy was like. How are you going to come through it? When you go through the worst of the worst that you can go through, the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst, that have you questioning life itself, how do you get through it? What do you do? Ace of Staves, how do you act when you get to that point? Ace of Cups, we still came with spiritual love. We did, but we expressed a lot. It was a lot of emotion flowing through. We still had to show respect and reverence, even though it was like, look, you doing it to you is what I told him. You doing this to yourself. You already told me that I am a pixel piece of the Most High God itself, the AO itself. So, you doing it to you. Why are you doing this to yourself? That's what I asked him. Why are you doing this to you? You just did this to you. Don't you know how you would ask that of another person that just did some shit, and you'd be like, why the fuck did you do that? Why did you just do this to yourself? What are you trying to achieve here? What are you trying to prove? That's what I asked. I was crying, sliding down the wall, kicking and fighting and snotting and all kind of shit. Hermit, what are we trying to prove here? What is the lesson? Soul searching and growing us and exercising patience. Okay, well, we got that today. You talking about a lesson, daughter of cups in the spirit, daughter of coins. What you talking about? We got a new seed. You know, they was giving us something. You know, the Alpha and Omega coming, helping us balance. Maybe whatever it is going to accelerate us in some sort of way. Eight of Staves, the Sultan. I don't know. Omega said, you need this heat, this fire, or I need you to give me this heat. I'm raising it up in you so that you can get it up out of you so you can go do what you need to do. Maybe that's what it is. Right? So I can move you forward. Eight of Staves. But I need you to get that up out you first. I need you to be real with me. And I'm about to put this on you so that you can be real. And it wasn't like no denying the Most High. I know who doing what. I know who's in control of all of it, no matter what it is. I know that they bringing it for a reason. I may not understand it, and I didn't. When I say I did not get it, and I told them I need to understand. I need revelation, Hermit. I need you to show me, to explain to me, to reveal onto me what is the purpose of this. Five of Swords, what is the purpose of this battle? Why are we facing this? Just all of a sudden, Malika of Swords, I needed to understand. And I questioned, and I did. Two of Cups to the Alpha and Omega, that which made me, daughter of Staves. I need to understand. I need you to reveal. I need you to inspire me, to motivate me. Maybe it's a part of the motivation. Because we damn sure was motivated to act. Six of Swords, make us move towards peace. We had to figure this shit out. We couldn't wallow in it. We cussed our way through it. We didn't smoke, but we cussed our way through it. We did. Three of Cups. Cussed our way right on into a solution. This one. Which one? This. Yeah, Fool is here. So now I don't know if that's saying foolish or if it's not a new beginning. We're not at the new beginning yet. I'm hearing already began. But it's something about it. See, moon energy. It's definitely something with that. You know what I mean? And we've been talking about this energy coming up. So we were feeling something coming. Ooh, 21 with the new cycle. New beginning had not started. But it's something with the moon and being released. Releasing something from the subconscious. Something in the emotions that needed to come up. Maybe before you go into the cycle, maybe that eruption the breaking is what could help move into the new cycle. It's something with the quaking. This one, not this, this. Yeah, see, some sort of truth. The thinking man, and some sort of truth. The intelligence is saying that there was something, there's something with this heaviness. It's something, it's giving the bow breaking, right? I'm hearing the bow breaks. When the bow breaks, the baby will fall. Down come baby, cradle and all. It's like it's giving that energy like somebody is being set up, divinely set up for the bow to break, for shit to be so fucking heavy, the bottom of the bag falls out. And it's almost like giving you, like, say if you, again, walking through the motherfucking snow, car done, you done, look, transportation fucked up. You gotta go to the store and get some shit. You can only carry so many motherfucking bags. So, and even though you think that you got them double bagged, it's still so heavy that the bottom of them bitches fall out. And here you are standing in the middle of the fucking sidewalk with all your groceries on the ground. Fucking eggs done broke. Them bitches is $7 a carton. You like, what the fuck, Spirit? Like, one more thing? Like, really? That's what I'm getting. This one. Right place at the right time. Thank you so much, Miss Monica. I appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Sometimes shit be weird. Yeah, future self is here. I'm always in the right place at the right time, ready to receive what's meant for me. Yeah, this shit is meant. It's meant. They throwing it on us for a reason. I call upon my future self to guide me in making choices that align with my highest destiny. Yes. What are the choices that we need to make despite the calamities that align us with our future self? Are you going to give up and give in and refuse to do the right thing? No, we're going to dig in. And I was just so glad that we breathed our way through it and we didn't start back smoking. Source energy. Source is with us. I told you, I told them this. This was our confession. This was our conversation. I am the boundless source of all of creation. Right? I know I flow as the river of light, raising my vibration to the frequency of divine oneness. And divine oneness does include that shadow energy too. They can use whatever they want to. They order the chaos. So if they throwing all this chaos on us, it's got to be ordered in some sort of way. There's a breakthrough coming. It is. It's a breakthrough, Ashe. It is. And that breakthrough is coming from something breaking through, like busting through. Like, again, when you put so much pressure on shit and you just keep pressuring, it's like even the water. Like the water, when it's just dripping on a rock for so long, it will crack that bitch in half. It's going to open it up. It's something about that steady hit, that hit after hit after hit after hit. It's going to cause something to break, beloved. I feel it. I know it. Beloved, didn't we just call you that? It's going to cause something to break, beloved. I feel it. I know it. And I was so upset, like, I'm listening and I'm being obedient and I'm taking your instruction in every area of my life. Why is this happening? Where is this calamity coming from? But then it hit me like, just because you're being obedient doesn't mean that obedience is not going to walk you right into a calamity. It will. It will take you right into the shit, right into the thicket, right into the forest, right into the dark. But just know that they are with you, beloved. They are. You are them. They are you. Just don't lose yourself. Do the best that you can at every opportunity, like this Four of Cups. Do the best that you can at every opportunity. I wasn't going to sit there like that. I'm going to take this cup. Because I know in this cup, it is strategy. It's something in there that can help me. I may not feel very great about it. Five of Cups, I may feel some kind of way. But I know it's still moving me past it as long as I keep going, as long as I keep moving. If I don't stop and I don't just sit there and wallow in it, we will get to justice. It will balance. Future self, again, coming out. I call upon my future self to guide me in making choices that align with my highest destiny. You want this one too? Yeah, confident. See, we just said that. We know that it will come through. With every cell in my body, it vibrates with that confidence. It says radiant and self-acceptance, divine destiny. Oh, we on the pathway. We know it. We know it. And on this pathway, things get heavy. We go through the darkness. We go through the shit. We get led down roads where it feel like you can't see the pathway. You don't even understand why you went this way. It seemed like the pathway led you to the edge of a fucking cliff. Or the fact that you got to turn around and go back because with the food card in reverse, you don't have the ability to just step off or quantum leap yet. You don't. They led you to the edge of a cliff and you got to turn around and backtrack and go back through all this shit you just fucking traveled through. Shit, inner peace. Can you have peace while you doing? We didn't. Peace was shown up to stir. Peace was shown up to stir. I choose to focus on what brings me peace and joy, allowing more of it as it flows into my life. We definitely did not have inner peace. That shit threw us in a tailspin of heartbreak and anxiety. Light body. My light body activates with pure love, anchoring the frequencies of ascension into the physical plane. Frequency of ascension. And we could see, the fact that our presence does matter because people mentioned it. It inspired what Melissa wrote, her beautiful words. And she is, hey, sis, I didn't see you on the Rising message. I didn't get the notification. Are you good? That right there was more than enough to be like, okay, what is this for? What are we doing? I need to understand. Is it useful? Is it important? Does it matter? And it said, yeah, it does. Sacred waters. Peace shown up disturbed. Waters being disturbed. And we keep saying, getting that feeling, what is it? For all of this month, pretty much for January, we keep getting that channeled message that the Most High God is disturbing the water. And we brought a whole message on the types of water of the vessel. Like, how do we move through the waters? And how you need salt in your life to help you turn the key. It's the key, the salt in the waters that turn the key. So maybe we needed a whole lot of salt today. We could have. Yeah, support system. Thank you guys for showing up for us in the way that you did. Thank you guys for your kind words of support. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. The universe continuously connects me with those who believe in me and my vision. Yeah, timeline shift. Now here's the timeline shift. Something coming. And they put it all the way over there. So stay grounded. Stay grounded despite what's going on with this one. Try and stay grounded. Even when everything feels like it's being ripped up. Try to stay grounded. Even when you feel like everything is getting ready to erupt. Try to stay grounded. Even when the calamities come in, boom, just like this, it just feels like, oh, what the fuck? Try to stay grounded. Try to remember this one. Yeah, manifest for the highest good. Work with pure love. Light on voluntary escape. Archangel Mariel, and that's funny because we were talking about the little angel Maribel and who she was to her family. It doesn't say Maribel, but it is Mariel. Yeah. And it's giving me understanding, overstanding, understanding with the crown chakra, definitely overstanding, right? That fuchsia. And it's giving stellar gateway. You see how this source up here? That is way above the crown, way above the soul star chakra. It's giving stellar gateway. And that's a part of you being able to shift timelines. Manifesting for the highest good, work with pure love. Is there anything else in this deck? This one? Yes. Yeah, angelic protection. So you do have protection, right? Through this trial. Like you're not going through it by yourself. Even though I kept saying, I just want to be by myself. Just give me a few minutes. I just need to be alone for a few minutes. It's like, no, you're not. I even looked at myself right in the eyes in the mirror and they were like, no. You can't make us go. Look, Archangel Metatron. And didn't we literally just say, oh, didn't... I apologize, y'all. I just have to stop for a second because we just said this. We just said this. What did we just say with this card? Didn't we say stellar gateway chakra? That it was above the crown. It's above their soul star chakra. What does that say? Open your stellar gateway. We just said it. Increasing your light levels. That's you lightening up your density. Light body. And you need to do it to have the situations that cause up out of the moon, under this energy, those heavy emotions that you are still carrying in your body. It's still there. So you might need to have all this pressure to break it open, to crack it open, that leads you right into a place where you can express and get rid of all of that heaviness, despite the energy that's coming against you. Because that energy has been sent towards you to oppose you. It is an opposing force. It's been allowed to test you. It's been allowed to push you. It's been allowed to pressure you, to burden you. Holy love is coming through. So don't forget that you are still wrapped, that you are still tethered, that they are still with you. I feel like it was something that I missed. Did I miss it? Yes, thank you. What did we miss, beloved? I'm hearing the point of it. We're trying to understand the point of it, but that's what I'm hearing. Archangel Hope, Hermit, look for the cosmic gift. Remember you deserve it. This is a gift, even if we don't consider it to be. Forgiveness and understanding. It is a gift, even if we don't understand it to be. So take a step back and maybe see it differently. Anything else in here? Spirit say no. Strength and guidance. Coming to strengthen you, to guide you. Transformation through a transformation. We see power and intention, an opportunity for change, and prepare for soul healing. Forgive and release everyone. What are the things that you still need to forgive and release that you may not even recognize, be aware of, or even feel like you can express in a way that you need to express it? Have you expressed the anger? Have you expressed the frustration? Have you given that to the Most High God along with your praise for the goodness, right? Sometimes we need to give that back, like, and recognize that, yeah, they are even that, right? So Earth here, I'm definitely feeling the ethereal, spiritual aspects of our nature and combining it with our physical. Of course, we're both. But it's something about seeing the beauty. I don't even know, because that sounds so fucked up. Like the beauty and the tragedy. Like they definitely will give you beauty for those ashes, right? The tower moments fall. The storms come. But what will be rebuilt, yeah, divine masculine. It's giving Omega energy. Perception. All about how you see things. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone. Oh my God, you talking about having 10 wands, 20 wands placed upon you? It ain't shit about that comfortable. Nothing. Because you may be able to do 10. Like, oh, I could push this weight. I could push 10 wands. We good. We building. We kingdom building over here. We building. But they throw 10, 20, 10 more wands on top of the wands, 10 wands you already carrying. You be like, Most High, are you serious? That's how I was feeling. It says it takes you out of your comfort zone to find the edge of what you perceive as real and take a good hard deep look at it like this shit can't be real. This cannot be real. That's how I was feeling like this shit cannot be real. Alchemy and delight. And you gotta have the energy of joy to change it. Divine Masculine says that. Thank you so much, Miss Monica. The Most High sugar got hidden. I don't know what they were saying, but we ain't got no more time for all that. Transitions in your life is occurring. Divine Masculine says supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. So this is something, it is a part of the strategy. If you are experiencing something heavy, like you woke up to a calamity, you are in that energy like Most High God, Alpha and Omega. Like we were struggling through what we had already had on us, that yoke, but then you turned around and doubled it. Like, what the shit? This cannot be real. So it's giving like, it's calling us to a whole nother level. It's giving you a level of strength that you probably didn't even know that you could muster. Like when you just get to the point where you just trying to feel like you holding on. Just look, okay, and let me just breathe. The only thing I can do right now is breathe. For somebody, I'm getting kick and scream and cry. Release what's in your spirit, something that you've been holding on to, something that somebody probably told you that you can't say or you can't express like that. Oh yeah, because they teach us that we can't question. We can't question the Most High God and why they did it like that. Like Job wasn't supposed to get upset with the Most High God who was testing him in such a way where he had already proved his loyalty at the end of the day. Like you can't just be like, okay, well, what is this? It's like being in a relationship with a person that wants you to constantly prove your loyalty to them all the time. At some point, you be like, you don't know that yet? You just gonna keep on pushing and keep on pushing and keep on pushing and expect the person not to crack? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it ain't really like that. Integration, throat chakra, I told you, you could say that. You could say that. Somebody might have not have never told you that you could say that, but you could say that. You think they don't know? They know anyway. They know anyway, and they know everything that you do and you don't say. But it could be some shit that you don't know I shade with these them extra 10 wires thrown on your ass. Oh, it'll come up. It'll come up. And I'm getting like for the old and the new. What is it from way, the things that you have not said that you need to get up and out of you? We've been talking about that. Yeah, kingdom energy, sacral chakra. What's blocking you? What do you need to say from your spirit, from your soul? What do you need to say? Most High God, look, I know we your warriors, and you give your warriors these tough assignments. I understand I'm on assignment, and I know it's not going to be easy. But goodness gracious, okay? Goodness. Discernment is coming through. Discerning of spirits. Discerning, I just keep hearing discerning spirits. It is something negative that's attacking you, but it's allowed to. It's allowed to. Yeah, emergence. What's coming up? Approaching reality with a childlike attitude and innocence and wonderment, and watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from this place. And as you go through, can you still keep that with you as you get through? Yeah, see, this says having your dreams and ideas come into form with kindness and wisdom. Can you hold on to this energy despite the track that the Most High God is taking you? Tantric journey and heart chakra. It is a person here. A part of your awakening did include another person, and it was to upset your heart, to upset your spiritual waters. Yeah, so that you can come into remembrance. And that's what we was talking about, remembrance and consciousness. Like, Most High God, did we really sign up to be in this life cycle and choose to do this shit by your fucking self? Yeah. Yeah, like to the point where you can't even pay somebody to fucking come and help you. You know what? Can you come and help me do such and such and such? I got this for you. I can put a couple $100 in your pocket, or I can do this, that, and the other, and your money ain't even good over there. Like what the fuck? I thought money on Gaia was good everywhere. My money ain't even good enough to buy help in this bitch. There's something going on with that. Yeah, compassion and consciousness. I can't even pay somebody to be fucking compassionate for a minute. And when you understand, like, damn, this is the fucking shit that I signed up for. Oh, we really must have been testing ourselves, huh? Merkaba, light body activation. Let's get it. That's what they said, to lighten your body up. When you realize that you came here to thug this shit the fuck all the way out, but you don't know that you signed up to be a whole motherfucking thug it out type of soul, and you wondering why you can't get no help. You keep wondering why the fuck shit don't go your way, and why you keep running into these fucking challenges, and every time you get through one storm or you recovering from it or learning how to deal with it, here come another one piled on top of your back, beloved. You might have signed up for some of this shit. That's what Spirit said. That's what they told us. Yeah, heart chakra and miracle. It's a miracle you hold on to your heart. The shit you went through. It's a miracle that you still kind. It's a miracle that you still loving. It's a miracle that you still got a childlike spirit. It's a miracle that you've been through so much shit and people don't even see it. It's a fucking miracle. People don't even believe it, and they wouldn't believe it when you tell it to them. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts, talents, and strong connection to the source. What are you supposed to do? This. The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness, which we saw, to traverse or travel into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our Akashic inheritance, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose, to serve your highest purpose, to develop into your higher self. So I don't know who you used to be in your past life, but damn it, you facing some tough shit so that you can fucking climb up. And it's something about the sacral chakra and you professing and saying something. And I'm hearing be real with it. Be real with it. Every day it's not going to be no motherfucking crystal stair. Ain't that what Miss Angelou said? Life ain't a fucking crystal stair. It's not. You go through some shit and life be doing this motherfucking job. I'm talking about she be lifing. What realization? Okay. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of your what heart-centered truth, as well as the external processes of becoming your highest expression in this world, your highest self, your future self, to be able to meet it. Communication, throat chakra, 14, 5 and 14, 5 and 5. 1 and 4 breaks down to a 5. That's that 10. That's that shit. Here we go again. I haven't even got out the last one. I just figured out how to start to deal with it and navigate through it. Yeah, the car broke down, but shit, I could just walk up to the grocery. My arms is getting strong enough so I can carry this shit. But oh shit, here we go. The fucking bottom break out these motherfucking bags and I got shit all over the place. Are you fucking kidding me? That's what I'm getting. Like that type of shit. As soon as I get through it, here come another one. Healing. As soon as I start healing from the last one, here come another one. Do you ever feel like they just be stacking up and therefore you only heal partially because you keep dealing with so many incidences, or I partially heal from that and now I gotta deal with this and now I gotta try to heal from this because this is presently present, and then now I got half healed shit or partially healed shit still stuck down in there. That's what this moon is bringing up, beloved. The moon in Cancer. Moon energy emotional, Cancer emotional, bringing up those deep emotions so that you can see the remnants of the things that still need to be healed. the things that you didn't really have enough time and focus and energy long enough in that space to get through sufficient healing, because life keeps lifing. So you have to move from one incident to another incident to another incident. Now you got all these pieces fragmented that need to be dealt with. And you may need to deal with them. They're the keys to open up your timeline shift, beloved. And so the Most High God could hit you or will hit you with some extra shit to force you to go back and deal with it. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses. How are you sensing the world, your emotions, and how you can harmonize everything accordingly? How do you get back to a harmony? How do you harmonize everything that you're sensing? The good, the bad, the up, the down, right? We gotta take the good with the bad. But shit, sometimes it be difficult to do that. Gaia. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are connected to our great mother and to the universe that birthed us all, alpha energy. And look, joy and delight. Yes, where would you like this? Right here. Is there anything else? I feel like it's a no. I feel like we got it. I feel like we did it, but I don't know. I see hug. Sometimes you just need a hug. You know, I don't know how many people always have a person around you where you can actually get a good hug, like a 20-second, 30-second hug. You know how you've been hugged for like 30 seconds and you can feel your whole body relax and just kind of come down. Not like a quick, not one of those. When somebody holds you for a good 20, 30 seconds and you can feel your body relax and release. One of those. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what the angels got to say, and then we're going to call it. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. Past life issue is coming through in author. So, past life issue. This situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember. Remembrance, to release, to learn, and to heal. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Crystals is coming through. Somebody may need to work with crystals. I'm definitely feeling like something to help you release energy. I do feel tiger's eye. They're showing me tiger's eye for confidence. The energy of crystals supports you and helps you with your present situation. I may take a spiritual bath and just throw some crystals in the water. Yeah. Francesca. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. You want this? Bountiful nature. She's giving me that little honey with the daughter of coins. What do we see? Alchemy coming through over here. I don't know if you guys can see this if it's not in the camera. But alchemy, we just kind of slid that. So I do feel that. Authority is coming through. It is powerful, directed, realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. So that is still another energy of like maintaining your loving disposition. Get the lesson. Ask for understanding, for clarity. What is this for? We see Rochelle, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming. So that's coming in. She got her little witchy hat on. That's funny. This one. Ray, yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So breathe, stay in alignment. Veronica sent a beautiful message on Facebook. She shared a video with us that I think is awesome. It talks about, you know, the spinal column and the information that moves through there. You know, it's really cool. I might put it on the community page so that you guys can check it out. Ear chakras. Notice messages that appear as sound, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. So, this one, yes. Prayers are being answered. On our Facebook, it's Tears and Wheat. So just like the show, Tears and Wheat, just like the show. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. So it is a breakthrough coming. It is. So somebody could be moving, you could be getting a new job. So if you are experiencing financial constraints, then that could be coming. Do you want this? Yeah. Patience. Yeah. See, and they already gave us patience. They gave us patience way early down here. And what is that? This is, if you get nervous, focus on your service. So that's why we did come and read. You playing with little while you're listening? Wow. Aw, tell the little. We said hello. See, here's patience. That was down here. And a part of it was helping us exercise patience. This principle. One of this principle is attribute. So a couple of principles that I see are staying grounded and rooted and realizing who's working no matter what's happening. No matter what's happening, we know who's working, right? And we know that we will be safe at the end of the day. Like, we gotta get through the manifested issue, but you are safe. There is an avenue. There is a solution. It may not be the solution that you would like it to be, but if you take the solution, it will keep leading you towards your destiny, right? So have patience. When you get upset and you are having your emotions, know that you can be honest and authentic with the Most High God that is in you, that is you. You are a pixel of it. It knows you intimately, beloved. So to hold on to false positivity, that is a maladaptive behavior, and it doesn't allow you to express, right? It doesn't allow you to say that I'm upset, that I'm frustrated, that I'm afraid, that I'm nervous, I'm anxious, right? I'm struggling, right? I need help, I need assistance, right? I need you to send the right people at the right time, the right solutions, right? And so it's giving that energy. That it is, and then be able to listen. Family, I'm getting that in reverse. You may not even be able to turn to family. You may not. I mean, I know for us, we don't have, a lot of family that we can turn to and ask, especially when it comes to a financial issue. No. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, a sea salt bath, or a pedicure. We just talked about taking a spiritual bath with crystals, so that's important. Grace and Antoinette is to help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. I do see the spirit strengthening us. I see the fact that my higher self probably said you can handle it. You the one saying enough to come and do this shit and said that you could thug it out with no help, beloved. But we still here with you. Your angel team is with you, and no, you can't get rid of us no matter how many times you say just leave us alone. That's where I was at. I did. Sonia is coming through. I bring you a message from a deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry. So if somebody is worried about like a passed over loved one, that could be a part of the calamity, right? We have experienced losses, just like many people have experienced losses. And when you experience those losses, it could throw everything in a tailspin. Some people don't realize like how difficult it is to recover, even if you do the things to make sure that the family is okay in the event of. So many people do have, a little savings, life insurance and this, that, and the other. But man, you are not prepared for the fact that we learned this lesson with my sister-in-law that just passed over, that just transitioned. They had life insurance. There's benefits, but shit, some of them take life insurance policy wants an autopsy report before they pay out. Autopsy report can take 90 to 120 days. When you just lost a person that's like, y'all doing it together, it's a two-person income, right? So you can't even get that out. So you better have money to be able to pay for services up front. Right? So if you don't have that put away to the side, then what are you gonna do? It's gonna be like again that GoFundMe shit, even though you got insurance. Other paperwork and shit takes 6 to 8 weeks. Before you know it, most people in this country, and you know this to be true, only thing it takes is a death in the family, close like loss of an income, like a death, or a medical emergency that puts people in such financial constraint that it could just disrupt and tear down everything. Even when you find yourself or consider yourself to be super prepared for what life could bring, you could find out that it's holes and gaps that need to be filled. You're faced with other calamities because even the safety nets is not netting, it's not fucking working. The fucking shit is too big and shit. People are falling through the holes to their detriment. That shit is not okay. It is not okay, Ken. So not only are you dealing with reeling from the loss, but then now you're faced with financial burdens at the same time and bewildered because you set yourself up to be okay. You were obedient. You did the thing to make sure that everything would be good, only to find out that it's so much fucking red tape and shit that it still puts you at a fucking detriment. And what can you do but wait and be patient? Writing is here. Yeah, I know. That's my bro. I got to answer. What up, bro? Doing a live. About to wrap up. You good? Okay. I'll call you back in 5. Love you. Y'all know if it's my brother, I got to answer that. And it's just crazy that we were just talking about some of those things and he called, right? So yeah, like it's bananas, y'all. It really, really is. Love and light is here. Your purpose is to bring healing, light, and love to this world. And we thank y'all so much for those who do, who reached out to us and, just gave that reminder and affirmation that what we do does help. I feel a lot. Archangel Michael just fell out. You want this, anything in here. So Archangel Michael is coming through. That's that protection. And they said that you are protected, right? You have protection here. It's a card down here that showed it. This one. Thank you, Spirit, for helping us get to it. That's this, angelic protection. And here's Archangel Michael saying that you're working very closely with this powerful archangel who's protecting you and guiding you through this situation. So you're not by yourself, and they're not going to leave you, even if you be like, just leave me alone. Like where we was at earlier today. You know what I'm saying? Because we was like, I felt like y'all led me down this motherfucking pathway. We did. We said it just like that. Like, you put this on yourself. Y'all let us hear. We was obedient. We did exactly what you told us to do, and this is the outcome, so I'm giving it to you. It's on you to fix it because you put us in it. You put yourself in it, now you gotta fix it. We said it just like that. They need to heal it. And we healing our addictions away because we didn't go get no cigarettes. We did not smoke, we didn't have a drink, nothing. We just had to breathe through it, and we did. So, congratulations to us for not doing it. Options. We exercise some other options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. Somebody is going to get a career opportunity. It could just be coming in late. It could feel delayed. You could feel the pressure financially, just trying to figure out something and then wake up to another calamity. It's like, what the fuck? Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well and cared for by God and the angels. So if you are a parent and you have children and you are worried about something, you have some sort of insecurity with them, know that the Most High God is going to take care of you and them. We do see emotional sensitivity. Again, with the moon moving into Cancer and being very emotionally sensitive right now. All of the waters are being disturbed, and it's given on 3 different levels. You're getting so much salt in your life, but it is helping you travel through your various layers of reality so that you can get to your Akashic inheritance. The salt is needed, even if we don't understand why. It's required. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity. It is a gift to us all. If you don't respect the fact that you go through this shit and that you don't say it and you don't discuss it, then you may be missing out on something that's powerful, not only to yourself, but to those who are supposed to hear it. Opal is coming through. So yes, your children will be safe. That's the same card. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and will be well cared for. They are well cared for. And it's given by the Most High God and the angels, like Michael is going to make sure that y'all are good. Here's it. Look, with these two babies. Look at these babies. I'm leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen and follow the steps I'm communicating with you through your intuition, your thoughts, and your dreams. So this is taking you somewhere. It is taking us to this timeline shift. And sometimes it's like, again, like some people you can't depend on parents, but you could be a parent, right? And I do see holding on to your integrity, trying to do the right thing, staying in alignment, aligning your actions so that they match your values and your inner knowingness of what's right for you. No matter what you go through, you're not going to turn into one of those people that just go out and do what you need to do just to get through it. No, it's like, I'm trying to do what they told me to do. I'm trying to be obedient. I'm not going to turn back. I'm not going to turn wicked like others just to get it. I will say obedient because I know the breakthrough is coming. Yeah, law of attraction. You do it that way and you will attract yourself. Indigo is here. See, look, a person out there trying to save everybody, but shit, who the fuck be coming in and save you? May not be a lot of people when you're a light worker, because you might have signed up to go through so that they can strengthen you, so that they can make you, so that they can take you where you're supposed to be, so that you can help out in the wheat field. That's what I'm getting. Author is coming through, and Akasha is behind that. Akashic records, your Akashic inheritance, and they said that. And we see Seraphina, I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming. The addition could be employment, a better job for somebody. It could be, I don't know if it's a partner, but I'm getting the addition is a job, more finances to help you get through this phase. Somebody is an author. You may be called to write a book. You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. If this shit don't make for good content, I don't know what does. Like, this is what you might need to say. How the hell did you get through 20 wands on your back at the end of the day? Akasha, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and their divine life mission. And you discovered your ability to do it by not only being stabbed in the back, being drugged through the motherfucking mud, having 10 motherfucking wands put on you, figuring out how to get through before they dropped another 10 wands on you. Everything that you learn from this situation, from us getting through it and going through it and holding on to self, our light, our integrity, our morality, our love, our childlike spirit, our belief, at the end of the day, somebody needs to hear it. Somebody needs to hear it. I don't know exactly who, but the messages will reach who they're supposed to. And I feel like there are messages inside of you. Anything else? Nope, that's it. Thank y'all so much for sticking around, for hanging out with your girl here at Latia at Tears and We Tarot Show, where you show enough, never know what you're going to get. Testimony to Tarot, beloved. We in the wheat field too, and what we're going through, we're not the only ones to go through it. So we're going to talk about it, because what they put on us, again, we're supposed to share the testimony, how they get us through it. What we're learning, what we're doing. We're growing at the same time. And the same way we needed to express that realness to the source that made us all. My parents, my Alpha, the Omega, the Mother God, the Father God, that made all things. Everything that it create, it made everything. And so no matter what they're using to strengthen us, to test us, we know that they already ordained it, they allowed it to be. We may not understand why they allowed it to be, but I do know it's working for something. And if I continue to believe that it's working for our highest good at the end of the day, then that's what it's going to be. It will be okay. It will be okay. It is okay. It is okay. It is okay. They showed me the way. It wasn't the way that I thought we should go. It wasn't the way that I wanted to go. We got to the edge of the cliff and they said, no, you got to go back that way. Shit, back through the thicket that we just came from, they said, yeah, yep. You told us to go this way. Yeah, we'll go back the other way. That is what it is. You want to sit here and argue and fuss about it, or you just, because that just take longer. You could just turn your ass around and grumble all while you walking in the other direction, and that's what we did. And we grumbled, and we complained, and we cursed, and we snotted and fought the air and all of that shit, and still did what they told us to, beloved. That might not be everybody's remedy, but damn it, that's what it was for us today as we were going through those emotions and needing to get them out and express it. And we were so surprised the things that started to come up and come out, the things that we started to cuss and grumble about, the things that were hidden down in that energy that we didn't even know that needed to be released, right? This moon energy. Like the heartbreak that's still there. The heartbreak, and I was going for not just for myself, but for just creation in general. Just for creation in general. Like Most High God, we out here doing the things you told us to be obedient. You told us to hold on to our strength, to hold on to our belief. Right? And if we do these things, everything will work well for us. Why is it that when we're being obedient, things are still crumbling? Why is it still falling? Why is it not coming together? As soon as it seems like it's coming together, then here comes some old shit that just tear that right back down, beloved. Like, what is it? What would you have us do? What would you have me do? I'm upset with you. I don't understand what you're doing. Please reveal unto me. Explain to me. Show me. So I don't know of anybody, as you are moving towards your door to personal healing and happiness, if you are holding on to a false sense of positivity, even with the source that made you, beloved, like, are you allowing your heart to be open enough? Are you vulnerable with them to tell them that you are hurt, that you are disturbed by what has been allowed to happen to you in your life on this journey? Has anybody ever given you permission to say it? They probably haven't. They probably taught you that you need to be quiet and just fucking eat it, to just fucking take it. No. That's strength to just be quiet? No, it's not. It's strength to talk about the storms. It's strength to say that I was hurt by this crumbling, or that I fell down in this water and I'm struggling to keep my head above water. That's real. And we can't attract the real until we learn to be real. If you can't be open and honest with the source that made you, how could we ever attract a person that we could be open and honest with? Be willing to forgive. I forgive the Most High God for what I went through. I forgive my family for what I went through. I forgive the Most High God for what it put itself through. Because it's not me that they doing it, because I'm not even me, I'm them. So they did it to themselves. But for whatever reason, we had to experience it. And so again, here's that writing. Right? It could be something that you need to say that's going to help somebody say what they need to say. What's this? Crown chakra, yeah. Understanding, overstanding. Pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of the true divine for guidance. Yeah, gratitude list. Write a gratitude list. I'm so grateful for the solution that was presented, even though it wasn't the one that would have been the most optimal option. Didn't even want to take it at all, but we needed to. We needed to do what we needed to do. Hey, Lee. Yes, I love it. Look, Page of Cups is coming through with the Fool and the Seven of Wands. I do feel protection because they wouldn't let us put this in here. Connection in reverse. Judgment, justice, and the Five of Pentacles, the Star. So yeah, judgment, justice. Yeah, making a righteous choice. Choose to release, knowing that everything is going to balance out. Yeah, Five of Swords, that mental conflict. You know, the spirit is still with you. And it's definitely something about offering forgiveness. I didn't even feel like I needed to offer forgiveness to myself because I told him that, like, for what? Apologize for what? I'm not apologizing for nothing because I said what I said and I meant it. That's how I felt. And then it was over with. Shit. Something is gonna change. So I feel like we going through a transition. That's that death and transition coming through. Yeah, 9 of Cups. Transition so that you can reach your rich fulfillment. Yeah, 6 of Cups and High Priestess. What is the secrets from the past that you need to release? What needed to come up? What is it telling you so that you can reach your wish fulfillment? Promise kept. 5 of Pentacles. It's that loss. It's something in here, that transition. And maybe it'll help you sow your seed different. I don't know. Bring up something that's already sowed down deep in you. What's been planted and rooted in you. Helping you put some focus, attention on it. This one. Yeah, creative flow. It's going to unblock somebody. Creative energy flows abundantly through me. I am a clear channel for divine inspiration and expression. And how can you be a clear channel when you got things in the root that's been suppressed that you need to have come up in you and released from you? Thank you guys so much for tapping into the Tears of We Tarot show. You show enough, never know what you're going to get. I love you just like I love me because that's my capacity. I can't love you any more than I love myself. Integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. And in this symphony of life, we're going to go through the good and the bad, the ups and the downs, right? So how do we get through it? How does that symphony balance when it's clashing, beloved? When you are carrying the 10 wands and you just got 10 more thrown on your shoulders and it's like, shit, so what? To me, it's giving like somebody's so close to their breakthrough. You've been carrying it for so long. It's like, it's gotta shake, it's gotta break. It's gotta break. It's about to break. We thank the Alpha and the Omega for the breaking. To the next now. I love y'all so much. Ashe. Mwah.